Forget robots! How will the Avengers battle a changing marketplace? You're watching Beyond the Trailer's review of the Avengers Age of Ultron.
No way we all get through this.
I got no plans tomorrow night.
I'm always picking up after you boys.
We can tear them apart. From the inside. That's the best you can do!
As we all know, timing is everything, and therefore Avengers Age of Ultron might very well find itself in a difficult position. First off, perhaps in an effort to manage expectations, Kevin Feige and Joss Whedon have already warned us there are no big reveals in the film. There's no Captain Marvel and apparently no Black Panther. A romance does blossom between Hulk and Black Widow, but what was initially hinted at has now gotten a full-blown confirmation from Whedon prior to the film's release. A character is said to die, but fans have already narrowed it down to Thor or Quicksilver, and the rumors that Civil War is not set in motion by the end of the film. Sure, Wakanda gets a name drop, but with no substantial anchors thrown into the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it would seem Avengers Age of Ultron has made the controversial decision to rely solely on the story at hand. Perhaps that's because this is Whedon's final Marvel film, so the future of what he helped build doesn't particularly interest him. The last time that happened? Well, let's just hope Whedon doesn't leave Disney and Marvel as high and dry as Christopher Nolan left Warner Brothers and DC. Speaking of DC, fandom has recently experienced a very sudden change of course with the release of the Batman v Superman teaser trailer. Some say the darker and more sophisticated teaser makes the Avengers look like a Saturday morning cartoon. And Marvel itself has added fuel to this fire with their man who sees the world on fire, Daredevil. The first of their Netflix series, released just 3 weeks ago, it's quickly becoming a sensation as more and more viewers discover it. And it's helping to push the superhero genre onto that darker and more sophisticated road. So, did Avengers Age of Ultron miss its window? Perhaps Marvel should have waited to release Daredevil. Perhaps Warner Brothers and DC will finally do some real damage to their rival, signaling an upcoming war between studio properties to match the battles taking place on screen. To be fair, Avengers Age of Ultron is also supposed to be a darker and more sophisticated tale, with our heroes not only tested on the battlefield but by their pasts, thanks to Scarlet Witch. Plus, it's been said Marvel is getting its first real villain with James Spader's Ultron. But can 2.5 hours with Ultron really compete with the 13 hours many of us have just spent with Wilson Fisk, basking in a brilliantly nuanced and violent performance by Vincent D'Onofrio? With the bar raised so substantially, will Whedon find himself out of his depth in what was supposed to be his victory lap? At least there's always shock and awe.
It looks like happy comic book movies still have some fight left in them yet. And while Marvel Studios tried very hard to paint Avengers Age of Ultron in the ad campaign as one of their darker movies, at the end of the day it is still very much a happy comic book movie. For instance, in Man of Steel and Daredevil, innocent bystanders are killed left and right. But in this movie they're like, "Not today, citizen!" and then they put a little flourish on it. And I totally swooned. It is so hard for me not to dive directly into spoilers. I'm so excited to talk about this movie. And speaking of spoilers, my spoiler review is already up. So once you've seen the movie, or if you've already seen it, I hope you'll check out that review as well for an in-depth, spoilery discussion of the film. And there is so much to discuss. But right now, what I will say is that I watched the entire film with a smile on my face and my eyes wide open with excitement, because it was so rewarding after all the comic books that I've read and all the cartoons that I've watched to have that experience faithfully and compellingly brought to life on the big screen in live action. I had a similar experience when watching The Avengers, and at that point a lot of people were just coming on to the comic book movie movement, and it was really wonderful to turn to the newbies and say, "See? I told you comic books and cartoons were awesome and you didn't believe me." And now, years later, those people have stuck around. Now, those of us who have always been fans can turn to them once more and say, "Ah, it gets even better. You ain't seen nothing yet." Because Avengers Age of Ultron very much is the successes of the first Avengers film put into hyperdrive. And on that note, it must be so painful for Kevin Feige to lose Joss Whedon after this film, because you can see Whedon growing by leaps and bounds as a blockbuster filmmaker. I can't really go into too much detail here because I don't want to give away any of the awesome elements of the film, but one thing that I can point out is the soundtrack. It's a really great example of the nice touches that Whedon puts on the film. For instance, in numerous action sequences, the soundtrack reflects where they are on the globe. In particular, in South Africa, when those African drums started, I was like, where's Black Panther? I'm ready for T'Challa. Of course, he didn't show up, but I think that film could be big. And then again, in Seoul, South Korea, they brought in local elements into the soundtrack, and it really just added a nice flavor to the film and really underscored the globe-trotting aspects of Avengers Age of Ultron. And now, to add even further salt to the wound for Feige, there are rumors put out there by Whedon that he would be interested in going potentially to DC, and he would love to do a Batman movie. But I don't think that Whedon is a fit for the direction that the DCU is headed, but I think he'd be a great fit with Star Wars. And I bring up Star Wars for a specific reason, because I don't know if anybody else noticed this, but in the opening action sequence, they used Star Wars sound effects, and it was super distracting. I know that Disney owns both Marvel Studios and Star Wars, and therefore the Star Wars sound effects library, but they should put up some firewalls and be like, you can't use this stuff, you have to stick to your franchise, because it was a little bit disconcerting. You were like, wait a minute, am I watching a Marvel movie or a Star Wars movie? And I think that, well, Disney expands into the empire that they are becoming, I think they have to be a little bit careful to make sure they put clear divisions between the divisions and they don't bleed into each other. The other thing that was distracting a little bit, though, I have to say, it wasn't, a 100% perfect movie, although I had such a great time. But one other thing I have to comment on is that the visual effects weren't perfect. And I think that might be because visual effects haven't quite caught up to what Whedon wants to do with them. I thought that many sequences, particularly the opening sequence, you could really tell that it was a digitally composed action sequence. The characters were clearly and digitally inserted into the frame, their movements were choppy, and often the perspective was off. Particularly in scenes between Black Widow and the Hulk. I'm sure if you've seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. And that detracted a little bit from the believability of that romance, because I didn't believe that they were in the same frame. I was like, one's clearly a digital effect, and one's a real person, and she doesn't seem to be convincingly interacting with that digital effect. Now, to be fair, because I wondered while I was watching the movie, I was like, why would Marvel let this go to print? Why would they let not perfect special visual effects go into the final product? And I came up with the conclusion that perhaps, as I said, visual effects just haven't caught up to what Whedon wants to do with them. So if I had to choose between cutting these amazing action sequences and having them with subpar visual effects, I would go with having them and the subpar visual effects. Also, they might look better in 3D. For some reason, they had the press screening in 2D, but if you're wondering, it still looked awesome. But one visual effect that really worked was Ultron. He was amazingly well realized, from his lips, which were very James Spadery, to the way he sashayed when he walked. I don't know if anybody else caught that. There were some crazy character choices going on with Ultron, which we again will discuss in the spoiler review. As for the Avengers, I think thanks to their amazing solo films, Iron Man and Captain America came off the best. But I would also like to add that Joss Whedon understands Thor, I think, better than anyone making solo Thor movies. He also came across very well. As for Brutasha, I was a little disappointed, not just because of the visual effects, but because we really missed the whole courtship of their relationship, the whole honeymoon period. It just went immediately to couples bickering. And I think that epic romances are difficult, but right now this one has too much angst. It's difficult to achieve the right balance with these romances for the ages, and I think Whedon unfortunately skipped to the frustrating level and never gave us that honeymoon period to get us more emotionally invested in it. However, speaking of Black Widow, I thought that a lot of the things introduced here for her character were phenomenal. And at this point, she's definitely crying out for a solo film. And there is discussion, as one of you actually pointed out to me on Twitter, that Marvel has put a writer on the task of developing a solo film for Black Widow. Then there's Hawkeye, who Whedon really tried to make relevant. However, I have to say, he still doesn't seem like he fits with the team, and I'll discuss this more in my spoiler review. But I will say that Hawkeye made a really bad joke in the movie, which got particularly bad later on. And I was surprised that Whedon never allowed him to really make up for it, or that he never commented on the joke that had been made earlier, which became in incredibly bad taste towards the end of the film. Then, of course, there are the new players, Vision, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver. I will discuss them at length in my spoiler review, but I will say that they all did a fantastic job. They were all wonderful additions, not just to the Avengers, but to the MCU. And also, they clearly, subtly, but clearly sowed some seeds for a Scarlet Witch Vision romance. I actually think they did a really good job sowing seeds for the future of the MCU, and I'm very, very, very excited to see what happens next. This, I have to say, is my favorite Marvel movie to date. I absolutely adored it. So I'm so excited to discuss it with you down below in the comments. Please avoid spoilers. If you want to talk spoilers, head over to the spoiler review, which you can do also right now.